Hey guys, hey, so collective. How about we look into the energy of my water signs, calling through to my water signs, my Cancers, my Pisces, my Scorpios, calling in energy for my Pisces, Cancers, Scorpios, Sun, Moon, or Rising in your chart, okay? The messages won't resonate with everyone. They're not supposed to, and that's okay. They could be connected to you or someone close to you. It could be love or career, friendship, acquaintance, anything like that. Whoever's in your energy, right? So let's go. Calling on the energy of my water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancers. Let's go. Let's see what's going on with the general reading for my water signs. Okay, Two of Wands reverse. Kings of Cups reverse. Five of Wands upright. Seven of Wands reverse. Knight of Cups upright. Seven of Cups upright. Page of Wands, reverse. Queen of Swords, upright. Okay. All right, water signs. Let's see what we got going, because I'm already seeing that you've moved on from something. You moved on from a dynamic, whether it's a job or relationship, friendship. You've already moved on from it. You're no longer fighting with this person. You just, decided it's just... I see them fighting with themselves, though. So this is somebody who you're keeping at a distance. Like I said, it could be love or career, but, you've moved on and you're strict with your boundaries. Like you're being very straightforward about how you communicate with people, what you're going to allow, what you're not going to allow. And this is a person who uses their passion as a connection, but they're manipulative emotionally. They're deceptive. And they are trying to act like it's F you, but at the same time, it's driving them that you were able to that you're able to ignore them. It's driving them for that. So they're trying to look into, well, what you got going on then. If I don't have your attention, if I'm not getting your phone calls, then who is? What's going on? And you do have options, and you have options, and somebody is coming along with a decent option, a good option for you, and you're considering it. But I think this is somebody that you already know, but y'all haven't engaged in that type of way before. So you just let them know from the jump, hey, listen, I already got it. I already been through that, and I'm on something different. So if you plan, and this won't resonate with everybody, but I'm also seeing sibling rivalry going on too. I'm seeing some discord amongst siblings over something. I see siblings battling each other over control and say so over something here as well. But either way it go, water signs, you guys know you have options. It's just all about which option to choose, which direction to take. But it's always good to at least have options, and you know that you do, and just keep going forward, because you got somebody finna make you an offer for something. But the offer is coming in, is genuine and it is sincere, but it's a small offer. So this is something that you may find nice, but is it good enough for you? Is it what you really want? Just because it's offered don't mean that you have to take it, of course, because they are coming sincere, but it's a small gesture. So it just depends upon how you feel about it. So there's a dispute that's coming up, if it's not already happening, over money and assets, possibly insurance policy, money. Yeah. All right. Water signs. Let's try this deck. Let's look at the energy of the person that you may have a romantic interest in, or they may have one with you or whatever. Maybe y'all texting, talking, you know, just trying to get to know each other. Let's take a look at maybe some of the warning signs. Now, the warning signs could be of you or them, right? So let's take a look and just see what some of the warning signs are dealing with a person that you may be, you know, having an interest in now. So let's see what we get out of this one. My water signs. All right. Secret past. Skeletons in the closet, not telling the whole story. And that mask is very colorful. Public image. Worried about appearances, can't relax, conceited. Teasing, dangling, partial truths, needing answers, shifting. Yeah, this is really kind of giving me the energy that this may be the type of person that cares more about what they look like to people more than how they really are, who they really are as a person. They strictly, this person may be very superficial. It's like they try to recreate their identity through, it's almost kind of like they're just repainting themselves. Almost if life just started now rather than years ago, back then. They're just like, no, life, no, this is me. This is who I am. And like without a whole history. This person is even hiding a past marriage. They don't want people to know or relate them to that. They relate it to something that they are not proud of or ashamed. And it's not to say that the marriage may have been bad. It's just that they're full of ego. That they feel like it makes them look a little tarnished if people knew the real them and knew more about them than what they put out there for people to know. And this person, they do have a lot of masks because they can shapeshift according to whoever they're around. So at the end of the day, it's like, okay, well, who's actually getting the genuine version of you? Because you got so many masks on. And I also see where there's a person out here who's giving false hope of, yeah, you know, we're gonna get to know each other. We're gonna give this a chance, give this a shot. But it's kind of like a yo-yo effect. They step in, give you some time, y'all have a good connect, then maybe they back off for a while. You're left with like, well, what's going on? What happened? Everything was vibing. And they're kind of teasing. This person does not have an intention of building anything. This person likes to be entertained by people. They stimulate them. Different relationships and different people that they date, different things they do. It's like they don't have anything grounded within them. So they're just living off experiences. They're living off sitting with this person, going to this trip with that person. And yeah, they don't even live in a world of reality. I don't even think they even know who they are. Yeah, somebody hiding some kids out here. And it's crazy because, you know, it's like they just act like they don't have a past. They don't have the kids. They acting like they don't know what you're talking about. Like it never happened. I don't know. But then I do know. All right, water signs. Here we go for now, all right? Next time.